Egypt is world-renowned for its art and artifacts. People come from all over to view the country's rich history. But a military museum in the Citadel of Cairo features some unexpected art. Some pieces come from North Korea. As a young artist, Muhammad collaborated with some of the North Korean artists in the late 90s.
الكوريين هم اللي عاملين لنا بانوراما حرب اكتوبر والمتحف الحربي. لما بدأ البروتوكول بين كوريا ومصر كانت ليهم مهمة معينة هنا ان هم يجسدوا تاريخ مصر من العصر الفرعوني للعصر الحديث العصر المعاصر. كل ده الكوريين جسدوه كويس جدا في لوحات زيتية.
Egypt is not alone in this. There are more than 18 African countries have commissioned North Korea to make propaganda art. So, how did the world's most secretive state turn out to be a mass art exporter? North Korea started exporting statues and paintings in the 70s. Back then, statues were an important tool for Pyongyang when it was investing heavily in its overseas networks. This was a strategy in order to win the backing of smaller states in a battle for diplomatic support at the United Nations. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, art production turned into a business in North Korea and a way to get foreign currency into the country. The state has generated more than $160 million since 2000 from building monuments around the world and especially in Africa. The Renaissance Monument in Senegal, Africa's tallest statue, was built by the North Koreans. And all these artworks came from one place, Mansudae Art Studio. At one point, the studio based in the capital of North Korea became one of the biggest art factories in the world. It employed thousands of workers and artists who built statues, monuments, museums in not just North Korea, but in many countries around the world. But that changed.
Today's resolution includes the toughest and most comprehensive sanctions regime ever imposed by the Security Council.
In November 2016, the UN Security Council imposed new sanctions aimed at cutting North Korea's annual export revenue by a quarter in response to its fifth and largest nuclear test. These targeted exports of coal, minerals, labors, and also statues. Let's take a look back at Egypt. It's 1992, during the rule of President Mubarak. Egypt opened a renovated National Military Museum that documented the wars that Egypt fought through the history. The art protocol between Egypt and North Korea started in the early 90s. They made paintings of the history of Egypt in the National Military Museum and Panorama 6 of October Museum. But this collaboration did not end here.
ان الكوريين يجوا مصر ويدرسوا لمصريين كانت الفكرة جاية طبعا من الرئيس مبارك. كان المفروض هنسافر بعثة سنة كوريا، قالوا لا احنا نجيب الخبراء كوريين هنا وتبقى بعثة داخلية. درست من 95 ل 98 تعليم الأول رصاص ثم ألوان مائية ثم رسم الزيت. اشتغلنا بقى معاهم بعد الدراسة طبعا فترة.
Although North Korea seems almost mysterious to outsiders by being difficult to enter and hard to access information on, its signature is found in more places than you might expect.